Yeah, my name's Joanna Geary. I'm community editor for The Times, and I've been talking about how I got into journalism. Oh, I think if you went back 50 years and went into the newsroom, it probably isn't going to be as romantic as people like to be about it. I think there's an amazing ability to add nostalgia to the industry because it's so historic and because it's had a lot of practices that are sort of steeped in history. I think people add to it. I don't see any reason why when I'm 60 years old I couldn't be just as nostalgic about the good old social media days and make young journalists feel like somehow the romance has been lost in whatever technology they're using then. Oh, do you know, I really don't know what my strangest tweet is. I wish I'd known that in advance and I could have come up with it. Usually the funniest ones are when you ask questions that everyone's got an experience with. So you always get sort of surprising answers when you talk about things like biting your nails or washing your hair or what you're having for dinner. And I know that's sometimes a bit of a cliche for Twitter. But actually sometimes it's the things that everyone shares an experience of where you can actually get some fun results. Oh yeah, lots and lots. As a bit of a plug for The Times, Caitlin Moran on Twitter is hilarious. She's really worth it. She's very good value. I quite like Rodri Marsden, who's at The Independent. He's quite funny as well. Sometimes there's sort of like funny joke accounts. There's something called the AP Style Book, which is a joke of the Associated Press's style guide, and that's very, very funny. Well, certainly within News Corps, the decision has been that tablets are really, really crucial and vital to the way that we're going to develop our business in future. So, to be honest with you, I really think that as tablets get more and more sophisticated, we're going to want to be part of that and be on those platforms. I think so. I feel really lucky that I'm a journalist at this particular point. I don't think there's been a time in history where one individual can potentially impact so much on what is a centuries-old institution. It's an institution that has been built around hierarchy and the idea of working your way up. And what's been interesting about the technological revolution is it's completely started to flatten that structure, and you've got young, interested, knowledgeable people who are now actually taking on roles that they never would have at the age that they have. So actually, it's a great time to get in it and to help shape the future.